What's going on? How's it going, guys? How's it going? Well, as you can possibly see, or probably see, I'm here in a different vehicle. I am in a different car. Yeah, a lot has happened within the past couple of weeks, you know. And obviously, you guys know that I went on vacation, to Phoenix, Arizona. I was away for a week, but I'm in a different car. Now, the reason for that is that on the day I was to leave for vacation, which was on December 7th, Shadow was in an accident. Yeah, Shadow was in an accident. I told people that the engine blew, the engine went, just so I wouldn't get ridiculed. But yeah, no, unfortunately, I got into an accident on the day I was supposed to leave for vacation, and Shadow got banged up and she's gone. So there's no more Shadow, unfortunately, and that breaks my heart to even say that. When, almost 40 days later, almost 30 days later, and I'm still upset. 30, 40 days, whatever it is, I'm like, 3 or 4 weeks later, I'm still upset. I'm very sad about that, but now I'm in a new car. And yeah, I've had 3 Priuses, and I think it's finally time that, I changed it up a little bit. So now, with the help of insurance, I picked up this beautiful 2013 Honda Civic Hybrid. It's a beautiful car, man. I love it. It drives smooth. The sound system is pretty damn good. It vibrates the walls, and the speakers aren't JBL, but they're pretty damn good. And this car can run pretty damn loud. And as of the filming of this video, I figured on the last day of the year, today is Tuesday, December 31st. So, as of the filming of this video, which is the last day of the year, I figured I'd tell you guys an update on what's been going on with me, and it's been really rough. Again, I kind of ran headfirst into a wall, and my emotional health and my mental health hasn't been all that great, man. December has been hell on earth for me. This whole freaking month has been hell on earth for me. And losing Shadow in an accident really did me in. And from that moment on, the whole rest of the month was just completely catastrophic. And it was just to a point where I just couldn't take it no more. And every little freaking thing, down to the nitty gritty, every little freaking tiny little micro-sized thing would piss me off. From a penny dropping on the floor to somebody calling my name to my little Maltese puppy Snoopy barking. Anything that would, be done in such a simplistic manner would set me off to a point where I would fire off on you or fire off or whatever it was, like a cannon going off in a war zone. And it's been really bad, man. It's been really rough. But, I'm going to, like a bull being letting out of the cage, I'm going to charge headfirst into 2025 with high expectations and very high hopes, and I can't wait to start off a brand new year with you guys. And as you guys know, I'm new to this urban exploration thing. I'm new to this. And, it all started off with the video of the bowling alley. That video skyrocketed. I don't even know how many views it has at this point, but I just know it's really high. That video skyrocketed, and the likes went up, the views went up. I'm like, what the heck? Over a freaking fail? Is getting that many likes and that many views and that many comments? And then, of course, people started ridiculing me, saying that, this is so fake, you should kill yourself and throw yourself in front of a train, and we'll determine whether it's real or not. And based on people making those stupid comments, when given the fact that I myself have survived suicide 9 times, and I've been hospitalized twice for evaluation, and I've been away from home for weeks. Listen, man, it ain't necessary to make a comment like that. I don't tolerate anything like that. I don't tolerate bullying on my videos. And I don't tolerate people making hideous comments like that, especially when I myself have lost friends to suicide. And I have survived suicide not once, not 2, not 3, not 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. It's not just a random number, it's a part of me. And for people to make comments like that on that one video, for a while I had to turn off the comments. Because people were telling me it's not worth turning off the comment for one little thing. Yeah, but then when I properly explained it, when I gave the correct explanation, that's when people started realizing, okay, I understand why you turned off the comments. So now, I turned it back on, and that video has just skyrocketed. And then once that video skyrocketed, during COVID, I discovered Wally B26, Wally Bednarski. I discovered him. It was just a random video that I clicked because you guys know me. I love urban exploration videos when it involves family entertainment centers. You know me. Anything that's a former family entertainment center, whether it's outside, go-karts, batting cages, a video arcade, a bowling alley, anything that's involved with the realm of exploring an abandoned family entertainment center, regardless of what it is, you know I'm going to watch it. And the first video that I ever watched of Wally B26 was the abandoned Chuck E. Cheese in White Settlement, Texas. At the time he did that video, he was going out with a woman named Caleb Mitchell. And the both of them were able to get inside that Chuck E. Cheese because the door was open. So they got inside the Chuck E. Cheese. I watched that video and they got inside the Chuck E. Cheese. And that Chuck E. Cheese looked like a freaking hurricane and a tornado and a twister, all three in one, hit the hell out of that place at once. And I watched it. And the way he narrated the video and the way he was animated and the way he gave a brief description on everything and the way he did the intro and the outro, I was like, yo, I like this guy. I like this guy, man. It's pretty cool. So I clicked on his channel name and I started browsing through his videos. Then I, came up to a bunch of his videos, a bunch of abandoned places. Abandoned McDonald's, abandoned Steak and Shakes, abandoned Kentucky Fried Chickens, abandoned Checkers, Pizza Huts. He did a whole bunch of places. Abandoned Don Pablo's, abandoned IHOPs. He did a whole bunch of different abandoned places. And I'm over here sitting down like, wow, this is freaking cool. And I discovered Wally during a tough time in COVID. And I would binge watch on his videos at the time the world was frozen. And then, there's another web group, two friends that are by the name of Michael and Brandon. Their YouTube name is The Proper People. Two friends that are named Michael and Brandon. I have watched them for a long time, and now they are a little more dynamic and a little more advanced when it comes to urban exploration. But still, I watch their videos. Anytime Michael and Brandon release a video, boom, I'm on it. I watch it right away. It's just so calming to the mind, like the aesthetics that they put together, the way they do everything. It's so aesthetically pleasing and calming to the mind. And then there's another guy that I watch, a third channel, a guy that I watch. Now, this guy is a documenter. He documents a lot of places, how they happened, how they started, how they closed, financial troubles, the reason for everything that happened, the way they did, everything. His name is Jake Williams, a.k.a. Bright Sun Films. Now, he's a guy who gives documentations on places that once existed, once thrived, hit trouble, and then they fell down, and then they went out of business. He has a bunch of series called Abandoned, a bunch of series called Bankrupt, and things like that. And I love the way he narrates everything. He's a good narrator. And I watch his channel a lot, so, put those three together. But when I started watching Wally, I said, you know what, man? Why don't I give this thing a shot? Why don't I give it a try and let's see what happens? And I started going everywhere. I started doing these videos for you guys. I checked out the abandoned McDonald's here in Hop Hog. I checked out an abandoned Burger King over there in Syosset. I checked out an abandoned Chase Bank in Brentwood. I checked out an abandoned movie theater in Shirley. I checked out a whole bunch of abandoned places. I started going everywhere. And then I did 3 abandoned Boston markets and 3 abandoned Friendlies. And then I did the abandoned Pizza Hut over here in Center Ridge. And then I did the abandoned Big Lots. And then I did the abandoned pizzeria right in front of Big Lots called Big Mama's Pizza. So, then I started doing everything and I'm like, yo, maybe I have an act for this too. If one person can do it, maybe I can too. And then I did a mega exploration, which that video now is a real hit. I did the mega exploration video. I worked extremely hard, putting my blood, sweat, and tears and my mentality into that video, creating a mega exploration video of the now abandoned Sunrise Mall out in Massapequa. That video was very hard work, but I did it for you guys. I left my house at 4 o'clock in the afternoon that day to go out there and film it for you guys, and I did not come home until almost midnight. It took me a very, very, very long time for me to scope out the entire mall, the whole freaking mall. It took me a very long time, and it was very hard work to put those clips together and edit everything for you guys, including the still shots late at night. But I did it because I love you guys. I did the abandoned Big Lots, Center Reach, and now I did the abandoned Big Lots over there in Phoenix, right near my aunt's house. There's also an abandoned Big Lots over there in Bayshore that at some point I'm going to check out. You know, so now when I discovered Wally, that's when I started jumping on the train, and I hopped on and I said, yo, let's do this. Then I joined Wally's Facebook page, which now I'm a part of, the Wally B26 and Friends. And now my channel it skyrocketed. It just went up. And that is the only direction that we're going to be going. We're going to be going up. We're not going to be looking back. We're not going to be looking left. We're not going to be looking right. The only direction that we're going to be looking towards is straight ahead. We're going to be looking forward. Now, going into 2025, we're going to go into this year head first, charging like a bull out of the cage, and we're going to have fun. All right? So I hope you guys have a happy new year, a prosperous 2025, and I can't wait to see you guys this coming year, and I can't wait to have fun from January all the way to the very end of the year. All right? All right, guys. You guys, just like Wally always does at the end of his videos, you guys stay awesome. And just like I always say, stay cool, smile, be happy, and just enjoy your life. What's going on? All right, guys. Take care. Happy New Year and happy holidays. And I love you all. See you guys in 2025. Take care, guys. See you later.